So the next step in Section A is Step 9, which is the control system, and that's in bag 6. The first thing to do is to fit your bearings into the side frames. Okay, if they fit tight, you can just press them in. If they fit loose, you're going to have to glue them in. This one is loose. I use a little thick SecA. I put a little thick SecA in this little trough or dish that I made, and I'll go around the perimeter, trying to keep the glue out of the bearing, and I'll glue that into place. I use a toothpick so I don't have to worry about getting too much on there. Alright, those bearings are setting up. We'll add the control balls to the control arms. Pretty straightforward. Just every arm gets a ball. The double arms get 2 balls, and they go on the side that the little bump is on the arm, where they goes on that same side. Just get them tight. Just like before, you got to work them in. Go on that side. Then you need to add the set screws to every arm also. There's a flat on these arms. They go flush, and I usually install those on the single. So line up the flat, make the end flush, tighten it up. Now before you put these on the side frames, you want to take a Dremel tool and just grind back the very tip of that fastener that's sticking through. That one's probably okay. You don't have, this one's sticking through almost a little over 1 millimeter, so you don't have to grind them back flush, but you just want to grind them back so they're less than 1 millimeter. The single arm goes in over top of the servo. So that's really all you need to remember. Then the double arm goes on the other side. Hold them tight, line up the flats, and torque up the set screw. The single arm goes over the servo. The double arm goes on the other side. Line up the flats. Tighten up the line up the flats with the set screw, tighten it, squeeze it tight and tighten it up, and that's the control system. You're left with 4 additional balls and screws for the servo arms. So sort those out. Then you're left with all the rod ends.